We're live, yeah?
Yes.
Yes. Shung. What's good, people? It's your boy Fadlan Effendi. Add me on LinkedIn. You get me? You never heard me say that before. AK NINJATEA. One of three co-founders at Blockchain Sensei, aka the greatest multi-web free solutions conglomerate, Black and Asian owned, mind you, business in the entire world. Back again with another episode of The Game, one of the greatest weekly stocks and crypto webinars, every Monday, 8 p.m. to 9:30 UK time. Shung. You know the vibes. Since summer 2020, Blockchain Sensei will be doing a free webinar called The Game. Replays out on YouTube now, and we also do NFT Fridays. The time is currently 10 minutes past 8 p.m. UK time, Monday the 27th of March 2023. Before we get started, let me just introduce my special guests.
Going on, KHG Calm, the Sage in the building. Shung.
Yes.
Partner of Shuriken Sounds.
Oh.
Yeah, we're just
Wait, Cairo, quick. You just got to introduce yourself. We're live on YouTube right now.
Yo, it's Cairo Sean, Shung. Shuriken Sounds, in-house producer and engineer, Dojo.
Let's go. Okay, so we're inside. One sec, we're just meeting some new people here. You know, we're really in the trenches. What's up? What do you want to say? One sec. What do you want to say live on YouTube?
Live on YouTube?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I put me on the spot.
Okay, wait. All right, so before we start, we need to do a very, very special legal disclaimer. So we can go back to back, right, Calm? You comfortable going back to back on a disclaimer?
On a disclaimer.
It's just a not financial advice.
This is not for
Yeah. It's just that one. It's that one. And just make sure
I want to jump in.
everything is cool. Everything is cool. All right, let's get it. All right, you know what? Let's do a cipher. We'll do me, you, a sensei, and then we'll spin it around. Now, you know what? Everyone's gonna spit bars. We're gonna get Deco. Do you want to spit the disclaimer bars with us?
How you doing?
Oh no, where's he gone? All right. Right. Zishan. Oh, we got Zishan Harun. One sec. Let's wait for Zishan. Oh, Zishan's not ready. We're gonna make him rap. Zishan, assalamu alaikum. How are you? Right. Oh, wait. Zishan.
Walaikum salam. How are you doing, guys? Good to be here.
Alhamdulillah. Bro, do you know what a cipher is? You're not a music man, but do you know what a cipher is?
No, I don't.
It's when multiple rappers spit bars, right? For the first time ever in Blockchain Sensei history, we're going to have a disclaimer cipher, right? So I'm going to do a bit, Calm's going to do a bit, a Sensei is going to do a bit, and you're going to do a bit, yeah? But don't do too much. You got to pass the mic. Let's go. Disclaimer, terms and conditions.
All content is for education, information, or entertainment purposes only.
And should not be considered as an investment advice or as a recommendation to buy, sell, hold any assets or place any trades.
No, film it.
Yes,
well,
boss.
You should like what?
I don't have my webcam on.
Oh shit. Please do your own research.
Our content is intended and should only be used for informational use only.
Yeah, so wait. So can you give me 10 minutes? Okay, cool. All right. Okay, right. So I've just had some information that I'm currently a Citizen M, and they say I got a dip in 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be here for 10 minutes, and then, because I love you guys so much, I'm going to grab my laptop and continue the game on the streets of Shoreditch. Let's get it. That's how we do financial literacy on the streets. Right, cool. Let's do this real quick. Please always do your own research. Our content is intended and should only be used for informational use only. It's very important to do your own analysis before making any investments, which should be based on your own individual circumstances.
You should always take independent professional advice from a professional advisor.
Or independently research and verify all and any information you may find on our show that you wish to rely on, whether you wish to make an investment decision or otherwise.
Zishan, spit the bar. Nah, you're on mute.
Please remember, all investment comes with risk, so please do your own research.
Not a financial advisor. You're a financial advisor, bro? You're a financial advisor, bro?
No, fam.
No financial advice. If you're not unable to mitigate your risk, let us know immediately so we can refer you to an accredited advisor. Right, okay, cool. So, what do I want to go through? Then, okay, I'm super proud to announce that on Wednesday, the 29th of March, which is literally in 2 days, Blockchain Sensei, we're going to be at this network versus NFT and Web3, and yeah, you might catch two shillings. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, shout outs to Excalibur.fm, which is a Solana-based Web3 audio platform. So your podcasters, artists, you can get on here. I minted my first ever Solana NFT today. It's only a test. But I documented the process. Okay, so I want to really encourage everyone here to try to document the process. So me, like, I'm not bullish on Solana at all, right? But I respect being a practitioner. So I literally documented here. I've created my first ever Solana wallet. I literally told you which wallet I made and testing out on which exact DAO, aka music NFT platform. And if anyone wants to give me free Solana, there's my Solana address. You know what I mean? Any Solana NFTs, why not? You know what I mean? Swissborg, which is Blockchain Sensei's favorite centralized app. You like Swissborg, right? What's your experience on Swissborg? Yeah, you've had it
easy to use, user friendly. You know what I'm saying? Very, applicable.
There we go. Yes, we got Double in the house.
Yes.
Come on. So yeah, I'm not shilling Solana, but it was very cheap to send. So like, it wasn't even 1p. It was like a fifth of a p, and it landed straight away. I get why people like Solana. And then I uploaded a test NFT where it's literally Cairo's beat. Obviously, Cairo's gonna get paid on that if it sells. It's literally on Excalibur. This is your beat, bro. One of your random beats. This is literally a test audio. Come on, bro.
Hello, my
we made £3 on the NFT already.
What? How much?
Yeah. Some random person bought it.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm selling this NFT for 0.1 and 0.1 Solana.
Okay.
One, like £15 or something.
Yo,
So it's too late now. It's too late.
Ninja.
Just random beat, bro.
What's going on, Ninja?
2 Solana. Yeah, it was 0.1. I can't lie.
What's going
Yo,
on,
Dublin,
Ninja?
you good? You good?
Yeah?
Yeah,
Good.
yeah,
You saw
yeah.
you saw what happened. You saw what happened to you heard Binance CZ.
Now what happened?
So long that.
Trying
This
to
is
sue him.
at his downfall now.
Well, he's trying to thingy CZ. Let's have a look. Live information right now on the crypto net.
No. Bitcoin for that's the bull market, so things will go up like.
You can,
You know it's CFTC. You know it's CFTC, yeah?
I'm not sure. But anyway, let's not stray from today's topic. Sorry, boy.
Hey, Ninja, I've put the link in the chat.
So long the went from like we don't like
The link.
If I remember correctly.
All right, let's have a look. Live. Unexpected and disappointing. Binance react to CFTC lawsuit. The exchange. I'm looking at your combo in it. What? You want me in the webinar?
When you get into it.
All right. So the exchange says it still wants to work with regulators to establish clear guidelines. In response to federal regulatory lawsuit targeting Binance that has rocketed the crypto industry, the firm said the best path forward is to continue protecting its users while still working with regulators to develop a clear regular framework. The complaint filed by CFTC was unexpected and disappointing, and we've been working collaboratively with CFTC for more than 2 years. The Binance spokesman reports. On Monday, the commodity futures trading accused Binance, the largest crypto exchange in the world, of violating trading and derivative rules, alleging that Binance operated a facility for trading digital assets derivatives in the US since at least July 2019, giving US residents access to trade futures and options. We have made significant investments over the show. We do not have US users active on the platform. Went from approximately 100 people to 16. For example, Binance, I said, I'm not really seeing much. All right, but it's not. That wasn't anything crazy. He didn't say Binance shut down. Anyway, let's get to the topic at hand. Asante, over to you, bro.
Oh shit. Where is it? Boom, boom, boom. All right, which one is this? No, not this one. Hold on, guys. Let me just get prepped to twos. So we're gonna be going over like some of the reasons why the millennial generation is struggling compared to like the boomers. Let me just this. We've got some nice charts and stats to show you guys. Give me 2 minutes. Boom. All right. So.
Oh, by the way, we'll take it in turns to spit the bars.
This is the youth indicator. This is the youth index score. This is on Princess Trust. If you're looking for it, they said that the 16 to 25-year-olds have hit an all-time low record of 69. But when I looked at the index, it showed that there's been a steady decline from 2015. So like we're talking about the happiness. Yes, basically the happiness indicator. So if you look like from 2015, it's gone from 71 to 70, 69, 70, 69, 70, and then on this one, it's just stayed at 69. They said that 48%.
Wait. We can't just breeze past that. Go on that youth index again.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so look, it measures it by work and employment, home and accommodation, community, local area, family relationships with friends, money. No, money's always been money is the only. Look, notice how the money increases, but the sadness increases as well. Crazy that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's actually mad. Like this money's like 60%. I mean 60. That's crazy. That's a crazy score compared to like, I mean 2010 it was 56, which is actually mad as well. So going on, 48% of young people have expressed that work and finance have impacted their mental health in a negative way. Obviously, this brief didn't take into consideration the fact that people were locked down for 2 years, which also added a lot of strain on a lot of people.
Hey, I can't lie, lockdown's one of the best years of my life.
Oh yeah. For people that
wait, pause. Calm. How lit was lockdown for you?
Lockdown was definitely a great time. Like I made it a very good time.
Yeah.
Guys, let me just pause with some knowledge here. Just 19 keys. If I ask you what's your greatest asset, what would you say? The mind. It's the evolution of the mind.
Yeah.
Because on the journey to greatness, most people focus on what they need to do. What's the number one thing you should focus on, Seppi?
Who you need to become.
Say it again.
Who you want to become, who you need to become. You need to be that person.
Back to Seppi.
Yeah. So yeah, like Ninja was saying, like lockdown for me was great as well. I can't lie. I was outside every day, didn't get sick, chilling, living life. And but yeah, people struggled with that because obviously a lot of people don't like being alone. They don't know how to meditate. They don't like sitting with their own thoughts and stuff like that. So that impacted them negatively. The other factors, of course, are the cost of living. The energy prices went up, which is due to the war in Ukraine, and obviously we're seeing residual effects of what happened with Brexit as well. And what I said here is like it's like a Michelin star recipe for like a mental health pandemic, because like there's a lot of fear, a lot of people that just focus on the news instead of focusing on themselves to grow. Like they're just gonna consume a lot of fear and negativity instead of looking to elevate themselves. The IMF has a report that 99% of adults are feeling the impact of of the cost of living, and that half of them have cut down on their non-essential spending. That includes even some of these guys are like cutting down on their gas prices. Like, you know, people aren't warming themselves in winter, and those are obviously going to also impact them in a negative way. But it's funny to me, like the whole war in Iraq, in Ukraine. I keep saying Iraq, but the war in Ukraine. These people have put sanctions on Ukraine, but a lot of those sanctions are affecting the people themselves. So when I had that thought, I just did a little bit of research on some of the sanctions, and one of the major sanctions was that Russian banks had their assets frozen. But when you do a bit of research, you find out that France, Italy, and Germany are amongst some other countries that have opened bank accounts in Russian banks to buy gas in ruble. So that kind of void. So I mean, so like we're feeling the effects of the sanctions, but these guys are out here buying up rubles and buying gas in rubles.
Wait. We need some expert opinion from Zishan Harin because he's been doing the forex.
Oh, okay.
To be honest, that's the first time I'm hearing of that. Yeah, that's what I gotta say about that.
Okay. Yeah, I dropped a little bit of like I got some of the sources.
One sec. Now we got to do a little chart. We're going to do a little show. Right. So let's compare. How do I find it? Is it called rubles?
Yeah, rubles.
So yeah, you can do the first one. US dollar, ruble.
Oh damn.
There was a mad spike there.
Yes. I mean, it's climbing. Like this is a very good yeah, I think you can get around here. But yeah, this one sec. I think it's better to look at it the other way around. Damn. That's a oh, that was good. That was a good trade if you were if using forex. Anyway, shouts to the forex traders. Sure. Not me, but shouts forex traders. But you go ahead.
Let me get back to it. Boom. So now we get into the meat of it. Why we as millennials and Gen Z are struggling compared to our elders. So that would be the boomers and above. It's basically to sum it up is financial literacy. Like a lot of us don't know how to manage money. We don't know how to keep money. We don't know how to save money. Shout out Crypto Boss for, you know, putting me onto this book called The Richest Man in Babylon. It's helping me.
Wait, stop. Crypto Boss. Are you okay to show your face, sir? You might be busy.
Yeah.
But sometimes he's on a boat. This guy's been on the boat bare times. In the middle of the Caribbean, bro. In the game.
Living life.
It might be the gym right now, but yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, basically.
Sorry, quickly, what was your commentary with regards to this? Can you have a thing you want to?
Now, when it comes to the boomers and that.
Oh, boomers and that. All right, we'll save that bar in it. But yeah, you go ahead.
Calm. So yeah, to sum it up, it basically comes down why we're failing compared to our elders is financial literacy. I'm going to break down the generations. You got the silent generation. They're born between 1928 and 1945. They're the ones who saw World War II, the Great Depression, and the moon landing. You have the baby boomers. They were born after World War II, so 1946. They were born between 1946 and 1964. They're the largest demographic in the UK. And they played the biggest part in getting the UK's economy to where it is now. Then obviously you have Gen X. They were born between 1965 and 1980. They came of age during the birth of the internet. They saw the first mobile phones, but they also got into credit card debt. Then we have
That's heavy. Wait, Gen X. So before 1965, man didn't really have credit card debt. That's a new thing.
Yeah. And see, and you're obviously gonna get onto it, but like the gap difference from obviously it's gonna explain. We're gonna go through it, but the gap difference from the baby boomers to the Gen Z is ridiculous. 20 times. That's why that's why they'll hear their parents say, "Oh yeah, at 20 odd or 30, or you know what I'm saying, they got their house and red tear.
Yeah.
That's a whole different time span and a whole different economy and a whole different, you know what I mean? So
It was a different life. This
different.
the research blew my mind. Like I was like, nah, like we're in a
Like
different space.
they're 20% like
Yeah.
financially more stable than the Gen Z. That's just too much. That's far
Yeah,
too
yeah,
much.
yeah. Yeah.
20%. Yeah, that's crazy.
And obviously we got we got us, most of us who are in this room right now, millennials born between 1981, 19 and between 1996. I call
That's
us
me.
yeah, we're digital youths, you know, raised with computers, social media and gaming, but also we're the generation that's struggling the most financially because we're lacking financial literacy. We've got lower incomes than our previous generations at the age of 30. Like a lot of us aren't really doing much at 30. Some of us are, you know, shouts to all the people out here doing bad things. We're struggling to escape the rental trap. And essentially, yeah, man, especially because the property markets are skyrocketing. So like people are having to rent houses, you know, like, and we'll get into it like with the rent and stuff like that afterwards. Then you got Gen Z, they're the digital babies, literally born with mobile phones in their hands. But they're also the most vulnerable to the current cost of living. They're the generation. Oh yeah, the older generation. So the silent generation and the baby boomers, they're able to get through this cost of living crisis comfortably compared to most of us here because they have savings and stuff like that, because they have more household wealth, because they have houses, the interest rates go up, so their houses are worth more and they have other assets as well. So in the UK, baby boomers have 5 times more wealth than millennials and 20 times more wealth than Gen Z. So you see that they're right here with roughly on average of 502k. Then you've got us lot down here. So we got between 161k on average and 100k. And then you got Gen Z, who on average has 24k, which is a bit mad.
Wow.
So yeah, like when you look at this graph, it's just like, man, like these guys are at the age of 30 were doing so much better than us already. And then now that they're older, because they know how to manage their money and stuff like that, they've gone clear. Like, you know, a lot of us out here struggling, but these guys are just living good, which is funny. Oh shoot. So break down basically the household wealth. Household wealth is the average person that so basically the way your household wealth is calculated is your net property income, your private pension wealth, and your net financial wealth. So that's whatever you've got in the bank, your savings and stuff like that. Your private pension is what you get after you've worked, and obviously your property wealth is your house. And generally speaking, what happens is your household wealth, when you start working, it increases, and then when you retire, then it falls off. But that's if you're like a normal person who works like a 9 to 5, you know. That's the way I see it. Like if you're an entrepreneur or something, like unless you want to stop working, and even after that, if you've got assets saved, then there's no reason why your wealth shouldn't keep increasing.
Passive income, baby.
And so now we get into share of the wealth of, the share of the wealth from 65 and up has gone up. So if you look here, between 2006 and 2008, there was an 8% increase right here, 9%, sorry, and then it went up to 13%. And they, like, compared to like a lot of us now, if you look at how the wealth has gone down, like, you know, 3%, 4%, 1%, 1%, and then the Generation Z is like literally not even on the graph yet. But again, they're the younger generation. A lot of them are just now getting into jobs. So,
Wait, can you just click on that image so people can see it more clearly?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's way better.
So yeah, you got the boomers here.
Yeah,
Boomers are
50, 55 to 59.
yeah.
Yeah, well, 20 to 24-year-olds need to up their bread, and 25 to 29-year-olds. You guys literally, because Calm, you're 24, innit?
Mhm.
So you, man,
I'm literally in the zero.
you're in the I'm in the 1%. Yeah, I need to get in that 15.
Yeah. Yeah.
These 50-year-olds got 15x more wealth.
Yeah. It's a bit mad. But I feel sorry for you guys, Calm. I mean, you obviously you out here grinding and all of that, but man,
But yeah, the generation as a whole, that's mad.
listen, that's why Kyle says don't go chasing Nyash, man. Nyash will get you nowhere.
Hey, not just talking about that physical, I'm talking digital assets.
My boy.
Trust me. Shung shung shung.
Wait. We're just gonna interrupt with a little advert. We're
Mm.
gonna interrupt with a little advert. Calm. Where do they need to go? They need to go to Instagram.com/shurikensounds.eth. That's the first thing, and then they got to follow. And after they follow,
Shuriken Sounds page.
they follow the team after that.
Damn right.
Then what they do after that?
Go on to the link tree.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Where's the first thing they go to
What?
after that?
what? Zora.
Zora.
Mm.
How many we got left?
And you need to go and get your free NFT before they run out.
Wait, how many's
Mhm.
left?
Let's see now. We got
Still
50,
23.
So 23 left people.
But then if you go to OpenSea, I swear to God, this wasn't us. We didn't
So
do
somebody is ready to resell it on OpenSea.
Hey, Ninja,
Imagine.
can I ask, yeah?
So
I buy-
50 E
There's even
Bro,
somebody
man
saying
said
for
Wait, can I-
0.7.
Okay.
0.07. Okay. 50, 50.
Okay.
Wait, that's two different people selling it for 50.
yeah, it was
yeah.
none
Wait,
of these
Ninja.
people are
Wait,
us.
Ninja.
Yeah.
If I'm in your NFTs, yeah, is there a possibility to flip, or would you recommend that?
If you're gonna flip, I recommend you mint two.
Two,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
I was thinking I'll mint a couple. I'll mint a few, and then see if I can try flip. Like, would you recommend it?
I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. Like, it's a free market, isn't it?
Mm.
But obviously, don't take the piss. Like, don't mint 20. You know what I mean?
Oh no, of course not. No.
Don't be
Like,
that guy.
It's just for me to test, because I'm not really minted. I'm not flipped. Just for me to test the waters, just to test.
Yeah, I would say I'm comfortable with you personally having three. Like, one person having three is calm, but any more than that is a bit much. Do you know what I mean? You're just being
course.
greedy now.
Because I mean, you're gonna want to keep one for utility.
Yeah, one for utility. I want to gift one. Do you know what I mean?
I
I
want to keep as well because for long term, for longevity.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if somebody minted 10, but then gave away 7.
Mm.
Because it's the same as them minting.
And
You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a free market, guys. And we got our Discord, obviously.
I'll cop another 2 more.
And for the Web 2 people, we got PayPal. Yeah.
Straight.
We got PayPal for the Web 2 people. But yeah, anyway, back to a sensei. That was just a paid advertisement. Because do you know why it's paid? Because I just paid myself.
That way.
Listen, you have to.
Sure.
If you don't pay yourself, who will? So we got the income spent on rent has more than doubled between the boomers and the millennials, which is it's insane. So we've gone from 11% on average spending on rent amongst the boomers to 24% on average spent for the millennials. And then you wonder why we're struggling, because that's an insane increase between one generation. You got half the so half the baby boomers in the UK own houses by the time they were 30, compared to 1/3 of millennials. But by the same age. So yeah, I'm 33, don't own a home. It's rough out here. But these guys were owning homes. Half of them had homes by the time they were 30.
Wait, Sensei, you got to click on the actual image, bro. Man got to really see it. How much better is that?
Yeah. So here, 30. And you got 70, you got 66, 70. 56, 60. So like these guys were like, and then when you look at us, we're like here, like we're at the bottom, like, you know, struggling, so mad. Yeah, these guys are living good. Well, they still are. You got millennials. Oh yeah. So the millennials that have bought houses in the last 5 years are more likely to see higher and more disproportionate interest rates compared to their boomer counterparts. So if you look on the graph here, you got millennials, like you got some of the millennials here who bought the house in the past 5 years. You got here, you can see they have some of them own outright and some of them own with a mortgage. That's the difference in colors. So you see that here, like 50%, like there's a 55% own their houses with a mortgage, and roughly 61% own their house outright. But then when you look at the difference in interest rate, like it's not that much compared to like someone who's 75 plus. You got the people that own it outright. 4% of them own it outright. I mean, it's 4% own 80%, roughly 80% own their houses outright, and 4% own it with a mortgage. And when you look at like the difference in the interest rate, it's mad. Like the interest rate, like for 75-year-olds plus, is very low. And even like 65, and then afterwards it gets to millennials and Gen Z, and it's just like there's literally no difference to owning. Well, there's literally no difference here. It's a small difference to owning your house outright compared to paying a mortgage. And then you look here, you have this graph that shows the medium of cash increase and then the shares of income, medium shares of income. So here you have 8%. So people that make 35K, you've got people here that make 1,000 a month, and their interest rate, like their share of income, is very low compared to like, it's very crazy. Like, so I found out recently, that their interest rates are a double-edged sword. So if you have debt, you're more like your debt. No, if you're a borrower, your debt's going to increase as the interest rates go up, and if you're a saver, your savings are going to go up with the interest rates. And I find it funny because the people that announce that
it's not financial advice, but why save when you can stake? Not financial advice, and be very careful on where you stake your crypto.
Yeah, I also find it very funny that the people that increase the interest rates are more likely to be in this category compared to borrowers. It's like a lot of the guys that have well, I wouldn't say control, but whoever, like every time the interest rates are announced to go up, it always looks like it's a boomer to me who's increasing the interest rates. So it's like these guys have savings, they increase interest rates, their savings go up. Whereas a lot of us are in the borrower category. That's why I don't really like taking out loans, never have taken out loans. But yeah, if you're a borrower, then you're more likely to be in debt as the interest rates go up. So yeah, bear that in mind for future reference if you decide to buy a house. Like, might be better to save and then buy a house. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor, so I don't really know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's that report.
Yo. All right. So let's spit some bars, man. Let's spit some bars. Crypto boss, are you there? Are you present, sir?
Yes, I am.
Yes,
Yes.
crypto boss.
Can you show your face or not?
Yeah, man.
Jeez.
Home chilling,
Big crypto boss.
taking in the session.
Where in the world are you right now?
Well, I'm in Trinidad today. I came down this morning. It's 2 islands. So I live in Tobago, but I'm always in Trinidad. So I go back in the morning, first flight, 5 a.m. Well, 5:30.
Jeez.
Crypto boss.
That's a nice life.
How long have you been in the Web3 space for now?
I would say I've been in Web3, like, when did I meet? blockchain since 2021. But fully, let's say 2022, because like 2021, I was like, I used to miss sessions and stuff and, didn't go back on the recordings. But I would say a full year that I'm in
How
Web3.
did how
But
did you
within the
initially
last
get
6 months, because of you guys. So I told you guys, I saw you guys you guys were interviewing Ian one day, and I was like, anybody that is interviewing Ian trusts these guys with his reputation. These guys have to be good. And I start following you guys. That was it.
I love that, bro. And I love the fact that you're here in the bear market. Do you know in the bull market, we was getting like 40, 50 people in these Zooms.
Oh shit.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
now is the time to be listening, guys.
Yeah, literally.
yeah.
For those
This is
who
the
are
real
not
trenches. Dublin,
listening
yeah.
anymore, you said.
Dublin, can you show your face?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Of course. No, I'll show you. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
Dublin. We're not going to tell the public how much you paid for lessons, but you just booked like a significant Blockchain Sensei package. Could you just tell them your entire experience with Blockchain Sensei, like and what you've learned and why you chose to go with us? Because
my experience.
we're about to change your life. I can't lie.
I'm telling you, like, bro, I'm excited, bro. Like, I can't even wait. Like, I didn't even waste no time. Like, I've got my first session with Harding on Thursday. He's gonna teach me like swing trade, like
Chart sniper.
Like, it's gonna teach me how to just trade smart, like, no, it's so powerful. There's so much, like, like even Asante showed me. He showed me the MACD.
Yo, sorry, can you? I can't
He
hear
showed
you.
me. Can you hear? Yeah, he showed me a MACD, which was suggested that the price of Bitcoin was gonna go down. And I remember I was having a conversation with him yesterday. And lo and behold, today the thing started going down. So it just shows like how these indicators are powerful. How what you teach us is good. Like you teach us good stuff. So like it's been phenomenal. Like I've only just been in the session for like maybe a good 2 weeks, and I've already gained so much. So just imagine like as time progresses, the amount of stuff I'm gonna learn. Like even what Ninja was telling me about, he's gonna teach me like obviously the DeFi as well, or I think someone else, but I'm going to learn someone else.
Keish is going to teach you DeFi.
He's going to teach me DeFi.
Yeah. I'm going to
DeFi.
teach you macroeconomic principles and wealth philosophies that are going to bring you to the moon.
Mad.
I want to learn macroeconomics.
Yeah.
Sorry, say that again. Say that again.
No, I said I'd like to learn some macroeconomics.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna drop some macroeconomics right now, yeah? Let's go. So
Yeah, the knowledge here is different, man.
okay, so these are the biggest asset classes in the world, right? Commodities.
They really just sold some Bitcoin as we speak.
Oil, BlackRock,
Vanguard.
AUM, Vanguard, Vector, BTC, ETH. So 300 trillion ish, 100 trillion ish, 85 to 90 trillion ish, 50 trillion ish, 12 to 14 trillion ish. So if you imagine a pie chart of commodities of 50 trillion, gold and oil is half the cake or a quarter of the cake each. Does that make sense? 10 trillion ish. What's Bitcoin on? 0.5 and 0.2. Right. 0.2 trillion. They just fucking printed 0.3 trillion
Oh yeah.
fucking recently. There's macro. There's some game.
What do you call it for the
Just printed this
for the stock
recently.
market?
So 300 billion.
No, $300 billion was made recently.
For what, Silicon Valley?
No, just dollars.
Yo, they
New
still
dollars.
printing money, guy.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh wow.
Like, they won't stop,
Three-
man. What do you mean?
they've just printed 0.3 trillion. And you want to know the macro reason why we had the crazy bull run? Because there was 30 trillion of new money between March 2020 and November 2021.
New money, you think?
Yeah, man.
From the COVID dip, March 2020 to November 2021, there's 35
Oh, yeah,
trillion
yeah,
of new money. And look at this, right? So I'm gonna this here is called the SIXRE. Okay, it's the real estate selector sector index, and it's the closest thing you can get to tracking global real estate. It tracks real estate holdings within the S&P 500. The S&P 500 and the VT are quite similar. So if I just compare the VT to SPX, it's not too far off,
Yeah, this is where my mind was blown.
right? So we can kind of trust the SPX to represent the world stock market, not exactly. And then this is basically a reflection of SPX, top 500 US, what do you call it? Real estate holdings within the top 500 companies. But then, look, that's how centralized the world is. That's real estate, the world stock market, and the American stock market moving at the same time.
Dumb. That's just dumb. That's just dumb.
Wow.
What that is right there, that's about 300 trillion moving together.
Mad.
So yeah, there's your little macro. But yeah, calm. You got some bars to spit? Are you gonna end it there?
Incredible. Just incredible. That's a lot to I'm gonna just let the viewers process that. Yeah, really go. If you didn't really deep what we just said, go back.
Yeah, trust.
Go deep. What go deep just said right there. Like
Nah, if you
that's
don't know about
insane.
You see this screenshot here? That's worth a whole Ethereum if you apply that to your life.
Nah, for real.
I just gave it away for free. I'm letting you guys have this. If you imprint these figures in your mind, you'll see the world differently.
Yeah, literally.
Like it's ridiculous. Like I've got almost like 1 trillion in comparison to 300 trillion. Not even that, just even the 14 trillion of gold and oil.
And then think about this, yeah. I'm gonna blow your minds again, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna tokenize the stock market.
Yeah.
They're tokenizing gold and oil.
Larry Fink. Wasn't Larry Fink talking about this like 6 months ago? I'm sure I heard this from somewhere. The BlackRock guy. Somebody said this guy is either Mr. Harding or I heard this somewhere. Larry Fink was talking about tokenizing. He actually loved the idea. Maybe I watch this.
All right. Guys. I'm gonna end the game here. We've got 23 NFTs left. Yeah. For Shuriken Sounds. Every single holder, I'm gonna bust them a free 101. So Crypto Boss, me and you've never had a 101, have we?
Oh yeah. Nah, we never had a 101.
I charge 3 figures an hour for my time, but I'll give my time for you for free. I'm gonna drop some game when you 101, yeah?
I respect. Whenever you have time, you just let me know. Because I always have time. Have you got
my WhatsApp?
Yeah, I have your WhatsApp, yeah. Let me send you a message.
Perfect, yeah. So
you got it?
Have you got Seppi's WhatsApp or not?
Yeah, I have Seppi's WhatsApp, yeah.
Right. I don't know if you know, but do you know Seppi's my personal assistant?
No, I just been linking and sending Seppi things.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you gave me
As I
this,
find things, I just send on to him that I, going through still,
put me
Wait,
on to this.
you-
motivational stuff and so forth.
Yeah,
You
man.
put him onto the book.
Okay, yeah, richest man in Babylon.
Yeah.
Go. Let's end it with this, crypto boss. Could you quickly tell them a little bit about the richest man in Babylon, some of the lessons, and then we'll wrap it up
Well,
there.
I can tell you so much, Listen, 7
Just
cures
give
for
us
a
a
lean purse. 7 cures
Yeah.
for a lean purse.
I'm
I'll
on that
just give you
chapter
number
now.
1.
Yeah.
10% of whatever you make, you keep. And when I
Yeah.
say you keep, you don't keep it in your pocket. You take it and invest it to make more money. That's
Mm.
it. That's
Mm.
1 of 7. I can give 1 every week for the next 7 weeks.
Let's
Might
do
have
it
to do
that
that
way.
too.
Crypto boss. Get onto a sensei because I've got hundreds of unreads, but a sensei I'll reply to very quickly because my personal assistant. He'll book in a one-on-one, and I'll give you.
All right.
I'll give you my tap. I'll give you some game, man. It'll change your life.
All right. Respect. Ninja.
Respect.
Yes, crypto